Aloha and welcome to Beach Walks with Rocks. You can find us at beachwalks.tv. Hey, aloha everybody. It's the weekly Podcamp edition. Podcamp is next week actually, but it's really on my mind. It's that free unconference that we're putting on here in Hawaii, and it's been such an incredible opportunity for me to basically grow my consciousness. It's been a very, very big project. A lot of people said that we couldn't do it. It was I was thinking a little too big. But lo and behold, the community has really rallied in the most amazing ways. So be sure and visit the website so that you can see the links to all of our sponsors and click on the links and visit their pages so that they get some link love from all of this for their part in helping us out. But the main part of today's episode is about this concept of not getting invested in the results of what I do. And it's a really powerful concept because it's very contrary to group mind. Group mind is you've got to be totally invested in winning, and you must win at all costs, and you must be focusing on the winning rather than on what it is that is happening in the here and now, in the present moment. It's another Be Here Now show, which we've done maybe 100 of those. I don't know. That topic is one of my favorite topics. But what I've realized as part of this Podcamp process is that when I get attached to a certain step in the process, in other words, that I have to have these people or I have to have this done, and then somebody, their plans change and they can't participate, it's silly for me to get upset about that because heaven knows I'm as busy as just about anyone I know, and I know that things can happen. And if instead of being focused out there on the result and the artificial structure that I think has to happen, if instead I focus on what needs to be done right now, what is the opportunity right now, it is so much more freeing and more empowering. And here comes some dogs. And in fact, what actually happens is new things open up. And I truly believe that those new things open up precisely because my attention is on the here and now and not out there in the future or the past, what should be or what could have been. Two really prominent examples of that. One is that we were losing volunteers early on, just dropping like flies. And I got very nervous that it was going to be too much work for me. And so I sat down, I looked at the agenda, I looked at the budget, and I realized that what I have to do for right now is we've got to figure out if we have enough commitments from sponsors to raise X amount of dollars. So we had a volunteer meeting, we put that out. Within a week we had raised that amount of money that we needed. The second thing that happened is we wanted to have this barbecue afterwards. Well, that wasn't coming together either. And so I moved my attention off of it because it wasn't really relevant up until now. And lo and behold, someone, Ed, thank you Ed, Nocturnal Blast on Twitter, Nocturnal Beast on Twitter, has shown up and he's totally handling the barbecue. And so it's just fantastic how these guardian angels show up just at the right time if I do my part, which is to stay here now. So that's it for today's show. I think I went a little long, but it's a great point. So thanks for joining us, and remember, visit the website, Podcamp Hawaii 2008. Aloha everybody.